falafel salad, falafel salad, but it's not really falafel. There's no falafel in this salad. It's like all the elements of falafel, but without having to fry it. Coming up next.
To get started with this recipe, this faux-lafel salad.
Faux-lafel salad, y'all.
To start though, we need to get our pan going. These touch buttons. And I got about 3/4 of a cup of water. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in here. Doesn't look like a lot of water, but that's how much we need. And a little bit of salt. We're gonna bring this to a boil, so shake a little bit of salt in there. I'm gonna pour just a little bit of olive oil in here. You don't have to do this, but it kind of makes it couscous. Apparently, it's supposed to make it where the couscous won't stick to itself. I don't know if I believe that or not. I'm just gonna do it because I have a giant jug of olive oil with me.
He just brings it with him. He's an olive guy.
Olive oil is like my sun tanning lotion. I just rub it on. I'm gonna measure out half a cup of this couscous. It's boiling now, so what you're gonna do is you literally just turn it off, pour the couscous in, and then put a lid on it, and then let that sit for like 5 minutes. And that's basically what I gotta do to cook couscous. That's it. Let's go ahead and cut up all the ingredients that we need for this falafel salad. I'm gonna start with a cucumber. You can peel your cucumber if you want, but I don't know why. I like eating the skin. I think it's good. So I'm gonna cut it up into like not half moons, but let's do like little bite-sized pieces, like that, I guess. You know, something that would fit on a fork, kind of. You know, maybe a little bigger, like that. Cucumber smells really good. Let's go ahead. Now we need a couple tomatoes. I'm doing my little fancy trying to cut out the stem part technique and not get it everywhere, and I kind of failed. It's alright. Oh yeah, that's a good tomato.
It smells good.
Yeah.
Looks good.
This is gonna be good. So if you have, this is like a perfect time to make this too. It's summertime, so all these vegetables are like in season right now. So the salad will be. You can make this in winter too. It'll still be good, you know. But I'm just saying these vegetables are like perfect right now. We'll just cut up an onion while we're here.
I found this onion. We'll cut this onion.
I'm gonna put onions.
So
in
you have some time. We got some time. We're just gonna cut this.
Well, the
onion.
more you let the couscous sit, it's gonna steam more. So
You just alright.
I'm just gonna do. I think half of onion is probably enough for this. Unless you really like onion. I mean, I like onion too, but just gonna kind of dice it up. Try not to cut my fingers off. That's something I forgot to do. I was gonna sharpen
Cut
my
your
knife.
fingers off?
Yeah, something I forgot to do earlier. Cut my fingers off.
I was noticing that your knife really needs some sharpening, honing.
Let's go ahead and check on our couscous now. Any water that comes up, just drip it back down in there. Give it a little stir. You could fluff it up with a fork. I didn't bring a fork, but it's fine. There you go. That's it. Let me go ahead and give it a little taste. Make sure it's cooked through. Yep, it's cooked through. This is cilantro. I'm gonna cut up like a whole bunch. Just rough chop here. Alright, that's pretty cut up. Well, I'm gonna cut up this parsley now.
Okay.
It's another bunch, about the same amount. About the same amount of parsley as we had cilantro, so like that. We've got everything all cut up now, so I'm gonna go ahead and make our dressing for the salad. Need a little bit of tahini, so I need about a 1/3 cup of this. So now it's about a 1/3. Need a little bit of garlic. I'm gonna use a press to put it through because it's easier than mincing it. We need a little bit of cumin now, about a 1/2 teaspoon or so. Just gonna eyeball it. Okay. It's about a 1/2, it's probably more. I like cumin, so we're gonna put a lot of it. A little bit of cayenne, about a 1/4 teaspoon. and a little bit of coriander powder. Say probably about the same amount as you use this cumin, so about a half teaspoon or so. Or maybe a quarter teaspoon. Coriander is kind of strong, so. You know, we'll do half. I like coriander. It's good. It's like sweet. And put like a little bit of salt, about a half teaspoon. It's really good. A little bit of lemon juice. We need about a quarter cup, so I'm gonna probably juice both these lemons. I'm not really gonna measure it. I guess I can't measure it. I have a special fancy measuring cup today, so we can try that. Before we do that, I have a third cup of water already measured out. I should have poured that in earlier with the tahini, but I didn't. Doesn't really matter what order you do this in. But I'm just gonna do that so I know how much lemon juice I have now. Instead of trying to convert, 1/4 to a third. I don't know if I can do that math right now. If we had the press, this would be a lot faster. Oh, we're over a quarter cup. So you only need about 1.5. You only need 1.5 lemons. I'm gonna pour the lemons in there, lemon juice in there. I'm gonna try to catch the seeds with my hand, like I do normally, but we'll see how well that works. Probably just gonna get lemon juice all over my hands and just, or I can just pour it slow, I guess, and then catch the seeds at the top before they pour out. Man, I'm just not very smart. They all stayed in the bottom.
Oh, there you go.
Oh no, there they go.
Okay,
Okay, I got them.
Welcome to ONG Meals, where we have no idea what we're doing, and things just happen.
I've made this like a bunch of times. I know
We made it a bunch, but this is like the first time. You're seeing it for the first time today on ONG.
like stuff stuck.
He's got toilet paper.
I'm doing a hoedown over here.
He's got toilet paper on his feet.
Go ahead and mix it up.
Okay.
I might have to add a little more tahini. I don't know if I put enough. You could use like a whisk or even like a little blender to do this in, so you don't have to do this by hand.
Oh yeah.
And you don't even have to press the garlic or anything. You just throw it in there whole if you use a blender. You can put enough tahini in there. So if you use what I say in the recipe, it'll work.
Maybe you need some cornstarch.
No. A bigger bowl, maybe. I'd say that's a pretty good consistency right there. Let's go ahead and assemble the final thing, and
Assemble.
we're gonna assemble it in our little reveal thing right here, and then we're gonna plate it up and eat it.
Normally we have beverages. I have tea and he has
Water.
Water. So, you've ever had those? You know what those taste like. So okay. While I'm doing this, tell me where this came from. Where did this idea come from? What are you doing?
I don't know. I wanted to make something. It's really hot now, so
Oh yeah.
it's really hot. I wanted to make something where we don't have to like cook anything.
Mm-hmm.
Only so like we don't have to use
And
an
it's
oven, we have to
vegetarian
use a
day.
stove, and it's vegetarian week.
Uh-huh.
So-
Vegetarian week.
So
you're gonna get some?
I've had this a couple times. I've made this a few times, and I just really,
You may do
I really like it. I think it's really good. It's good. You can eat it just with a fork like a salad, but it's also, like as we show, we got pita bread here,
Firm week.
so it's really good with some pita.
Jimmy Fallon.
Well, this isn't pita. This is flatbread.
All right, so that's the origin of the dish, and this is the first bite.
I think
It's like whenever you get like a falafel plate, it's like all of it mixed together.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's better when it cools off.
Mm.
When it's cold, you can put it in the fridge and like let it sit for a little while. We've had it sitting out, but it's still really good.
Difficulty wise, I'd say this is probably easy.
Yeah, honestly, we say this all the time. This is probably our easiest recipe.
You didn't have to do anything.
No, the only thing is I boiled the water, put the couscous in, and then took it off.
Yep.
Like let it sit. That's it. The rest of it's just cutting up stuff and mixing.
Mm. That's really good. This is going on the pantheon of awesome recipes.
Yep.
Cost wise, how much did this cost?
But I'd say it's like $7
Mm.
with the pita instead, probably like $7.
So our falafel recipe, I really like that one. That was really good. But this one's awesome too, and this one's even easier.
Yeah. There's no frying, no trying to put them in the balls and they don't fall apart. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yep. You don't have to get rid of the oil.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do for the substitution?
So for the couscous, you could actually use like bulgur wheat, which is what they make tabbouleh out of. You could use that. You could also use orzo pasta. I've used that before. Orzo, it kind of looks like rice, like big pieces of rice. It's actually really good in here, and it has like some chew. Because orzo, if you cook it like al dente, it has some chew in it. It's really good. You could also use quinoa for the couscous if you want to be a little fancy with it. You have quinoa. I think you could. I haven't done this, but you could even use like brown rice, like cooked brown rice would work. Because brown rice has a little chew to it too.
Just buy the fresh ingredients and you have everything. This is awesome.
Yeah,
this is an awesome dish.
I think salad it's got a negative connotation, kind of, from some people, me included. Like you think of a salad, you're like, that's not a lot of food.
I can't eat that. Yeah. No, this is like
it's got grains, it's got beans, it's got all the other salad-like ingredients, but like it's a lot more filling, especially if you eat it with a little bread on the side. It's so good.
I mean, this is gonna fill up big boys. So I mean, this isn't your traditional salad when you think of a salad. So.
Yeah.
Serving size. That's what we need to get into next. You just saw. I am full right now.
When I make it for myself, I eat a bunch of it, so I'll probably get about 4 really big servings out of it. You can probably get up to 6 though.
Yeah.
I'll say 5. We'll go with some uneven number.
Yeah, for 5. Party 5. And would you make this again?
Yeah, I've already made it like 7 times. So yeah.
All right, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Make it, like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, thumbs down. Do all the things you can do on a thing, and we'll catch you next time on OMG Meals. It's as far as you can see.
Yeah, what are you, like, Macho Man?
Hey, you're our only hope. Click this link. Hurry. We don't have any time. I can't explain. Click the link. Let's go.